Hi, my name is Brian Mast. I'm the Director of Facilities, and I'm back with you today in Westlawn. Right now we're on the third floor, and if you watched the last video, I'm standing about where I was in the last video, although now you can see there's drywall, it's been finished. This is actually just off the elevator, and it's the student space, student lounge space. So behind me here you see these three large rooms. These are the huddle rooms. They'll have glass, sliding glass, full glass doors on them with furniture systems in there that are conducive to studying or lounging. There'll be some booths here and different types of seating and a little kitchenette back there in the corner. So this will be really a hub of student kind of activities, study space. And then on down the corridor here, you can see what this long corridor looks like with classrooms off to the left and beautiful windows looking out on the campus to the right. So now we're on the second floor, and in the last video I talked about, we looked at the sim lab. You can see this isn't quite as far along. We're just getting ready for drywall in this area. All the wires and pipes and everything are going in right now in insulation. But this will be the skills lab. And so there are going to be 10 beds around the outside edge of this lab. And those will be beds for students to practice nursing skills on. And then in the central area here will be more like a classroom. So students can start, professor can explain what's going to happen, and then they can go straight to the beds to do some practical practice experience. So now we're on the first floor, and you may recognize this as the dining hall, although it's kind of messy. A lot of things are covered up to try to protect them. But this is the way you would walk in and get your food, if you remember. The salad bar is to my right here. And then if we walk through here, we'll go to where the hotline will be. So this is all kind of reconfigured. You can see the kitchen is much more open now. You'll see more into the kitchen and where the food is being made. The hotline will be kind of where these two boxes are right now. Very similar to what you were used to, although there'll be another counter back here, and they'll be passing pizzas through the window there. There'll be a rotisserie there that's cooking, so it's much more interactive, and you'll see kind of what's happening as the food is being prepared. So this is looking out of the dining room into the new lobby, and the exciting thing here is that the concrete floor just got poured this week. So you might be able to see there'll be a bench over here between these two columns that you can wait for somebody if you're trying to go to the dining hall together. Across the way, that will be all a restroom core, so there'll be 5 or 6 restrooms there, plus a lactation room. And then the really exciting part, you can see the orange stripe there. That wall actually goes away, and that will be a stairway into the new common space and the new mezzanine in the common space. Okay, so finally we're here on the external of the building on what is a snowy March day. And you can see behind me these new windows that are going in on the second and third floor. The first floor will get them too. But these are new, modern, thermal pane windows that will keep the envelope really nice and tight, but retain the historic look of the building. Also, you can see this really exciting steel work that's happening. That's actually going to be the glass tower that encases the elevator and the new stairway, which will allow you to pass between the 3 floors. So we're really excited to see steel going up, and it feels like things are happening again. I just remind you also, while we're out here and I'm looking at the webcam, that you can look live at what's happening on the site if you go to the Westlawn Renovation webpage. There's a live camera 24 hours a day that's going on. Thanks so much for watching, and we hope you check back in for future updates.